I had a comment come in here like 3 days ago. This fellow here said most of us know it's a scam. It's a game of how long can it last, and are you willing to play the game and risk it for the biscuit? Okay, so you know what? I think this thing might last a little while. Okay, um, it can mean good and bad, but in my personal opinion, I think it's going to stay up and running for a while. Anyways, I'll explain more in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. If it's make money online that you're after, or steer yourself away from a potential scam, make sure to find the subscribe button and also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important info. On this channel, what I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunities, systems, platforms, and even training products. If it's make money online that you're after, make sure you subscribe. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you're looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income online for yourself, get access to my #1 recommended opportunity underneath this video. First link in the description box below. Anyways, Quopi, how long is this thing going to last? So, young fellow says most of them know that it's a scam, but it's how long it can last. Are you willing to play the game and risk it for the biscuit? Right, so are all of the passive income investors, are you guys going to cash in and make a big windfall? Well, they had another scheme, right? Novatech FX, these two Reverend CEO and husband, and I think it's a brother, the ghostly trio, were claiming that they were a forex trading broker, and then they had a whole bunch of big heavy hitting network marketers on board who built huge teams, and they convinced a whole bunch of people the same spiel that's happening with quopi, and they lasted for quite a while. Okay, they started out in 2019. However, most of their traffic to their website, novatechfx.com, didn't start pouring in until 2022, after Hyperverse and CashFX had issues, meaning they exit scammed. And then all those teams started referring people into the Novatech. Now, same thing happened with Novatech. It crashed and burned. Why did it crash and burn? And why do I predict the same thing's going to happen with quopi? Even though I think quopi is going to stay up and running for a while, I'm not endorsing quopi. I don't promote these type of systems. I'm just using some common sense here. They have a lot of people promoting this one here, quopi, just like they did with CashFX, Hyperverse, and the Novatech. Okay, there was even a testimonial by a fireman, a real fireman, in Chicago. Right, sounds like a scene right out of the 1990s movie Backdraft, with starring Kurt Russell. Except that it was dealing with a guy who thought he was getting $500,000 richer with the Novatech. There was a Novatech FX review on Trustpilot, and he said, "Oh man, I'm just smiling, running into burning buildings, because I know I'm going to retire like next year." He was talking about this was like back in 2000, beginning of 2022, and he saw all the back office revenue numbers on a screen, right? It doesn't mean, I'm not saying that with these type of passive systems you guys can't make withdrawals. If enough of you start making withdrawals all at the same time, then these systems like quopi, Novatech, Hyperverse, CashFX, they start running into problems. Okay, so you'll have the odd character will actually make a withdrawal to see what's going to happen, and if they're smart with quopi, they'll do the same thing like they did with the Novatech, the Hyperverse, and the CashFX. They'll pay you in the beginning, right, to hopefully earn your trust and get you guys to keep reinvesting. So what is happening with quopi is the same thing that happened with those other systems. See this comp plan here? This is just common sense, right? Fellow says risk it for the biscuit. I don't think the majority of them are going to ending up winning. I think that the majority of passive income people are going to end up losing, meaning that it's a mathematical certainty that the majority of passive income investors will end up in deep losses, meaning they'll lose way more than they ever gain. It's a Ponzi scheme. What does that mean? There's no trading. Okay, I'll also include a link to this blog post for those of you who want to do real research, because I'll save you a lot of time here. I debunked the address, showing that it's a fake address. They don't have any office. How did they get their name on Google Maps? I explained that in another video, but it's also explained in my blog post here. At that building where they were, Canary Wharf, where they're claiming to be, they do not exist because there's no business that starts with Q at canarywharf.com, and they weren't trading on the NYSE. If you go over to the NYSE and you try and search them, you'll never find them because they're not trading. Okay, the only thing they're trading is people for real crypto. That's what's happening here. I don't even think they're in the UK, to tell you the truth. All they have is a UK incorporation certificate, and it's not registered. They have to register with the UK FCA if they're actually in the UK. Okay, but what's happening here? New investment, the compensation plan is sucking all of the money as it comes in to the platform. It's just common sense. But you've got a whole bunch of people now who are hoping to cash out before a bunch of victims. That seems to be the new thing in the make money online industry. Get into an HYIP and hopefully get some profit before it exits scams, right? As that fellow who said earlier, most of us know it's a scam, right? But you got to think, where's the money going? As it comes into Quopi, it goes back out to the comp plan, and comp plan sucks. I don't know who the heck is going to scam a whole bunch of other people for 5% to get people to invest through your network marketing or affiliate link. Same thing. Up to what, $1,000 a year? 5%. Get them to invest between $1,000 to $5,000, then you're going to get 6%. So if you can convince a bunch of people to invest, or one person to invest 5,000 times 6%, people are forking out $5,000 of their hard-earned money just so some network marketer is going to make $300. I've got nothing against network marketers, but network marketers who are promoting something that's fake for wussy, sounds like something I heard a while back, wussy little commissions, even 10%. You got to get people to invest 50,000. You got to scheme people. Why is it a scheme or scam? You got to scheme that amount of money out of people because at the end of the day, it's going to exit scam. Is it still going to last a little while? I still think it's going to last a little while, meaning the system's going to stay up and running because they got a lot of people still recruiting. But as people are recruited and they don't have any trading, they're burning through the money really fast through the comp plan. Of course, the anonymous admins that own Quopi, the anonymous experts, they're going to take their cut. It has to be most. This is a business opportunity for them and for the people who are brave enough to recruit others into the scheme. Most of the investors, I would say 95, 97% of them are going to keep reinvesting because they're going to be told that you keep compounding if you guys want to be millionaires. All the while, the network marketers are withdrawing. Every single day they're withdrawing, right? Or every week they're withdrawing their referral commissions. So if there's no trading happening, and everyone keeps withdrawing the money, and then even the anonymous admins behind the scheme want to live on the beaches of the world drinking out of coconuts with lavish, exotic lifestyles. These are like the fake super elite, people who want to be like the super elite, but they come up with a scam, and then they go to the top scam influencers and say, hey, promote this, and we're going to give you, some silent deals. So those guys with big YouTube channels, they make more than this compensation plan. they get deals that you guys don't have access to. So I'm going to close off with this saying that, yeah, I think it's going to last a little while. But at the end of the day, the majority of passive income participants are going to end up losing way more than they ever gain, just like any other Ponzi scheme. What even gave me the idea for this video? Every time I forget about Quopi, the same thing with Novatech, I get some stupid comment. This guy's promoting it. Dreadnought Wage. We're 2 weeks down the line from this video. I made a video with Ed Zimbardi. He says, hey, they stole my dough. He's pretty well saying, hey man, we're still around. We don't believe your video. Yeah, I think they're going to last a little longer. Dreadnought Wage. This guy even is doing reviews, getting people into the deal, or trying to anyways. But I don't think it's going to do much for all the mini-me marketers out there. And for especially the passive income enthusiasts, you guys are going to end up losing way more than you ever gain. Sadly, just like it is with any other Ponzi scheme. But yeah, I think it'll be up and running for a while. It's going to scheme a lot of people. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this quopi.ai update. If I get any more comments about Quopi through Reddit or through my YouTube channel, I'll make another video update for you guys. But we will stay right through with you till the end of Quopi and see what happens at the end. It's going to be quite interesting, at least with the Novatech. I like that one. I never promoted it. Don't promote these type of schemes. But I liked it because there was a lot of comedy, all kinds of different stuff they were coming up with, right? Even with the cash effects with Hoskar and the fake expert trading team that turned out to be taxi cab drivers and construction workers. I like these systems. The only reason, I don't mean I like that they exist to rip people off, but I don't think they truly scam anyone, because at the end of the day, you guys are all adults and making your own decisions, and how you're basing your decisions are basically, you figure you're, hopefully hoping for the best for yourself, but I don't know, you're investing into a scheme that's going to collapse, and they've done it so many times. But at the end of the day, it's going to be some comedy. I'm curious to see what's going to happen, right? Let's see what's going to happen with it. Hopefully you enjoyed this update on Quopi. Make sure to subscribe, especially if you like comedy. I'm going to cover Quopi as long as it stays up and running. Click on that bell notification. Also, if you're tired of all the BS out there, scams out there, and looking for something legit, get access to my #1 recommended opportunity underneath this video. First link in the description box below. I used to drive truck, and got tired of that, 60, 70, 80 hours per week away from home. Got fed up with that, came online, plugged into a system, and started seeing some income, got really consistent with it, and then eventually started seeing sizable income. Was able to walk away from a trucking career. If you're looking for something legit and for the long term, get access underneath this video. First link in the description box below. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one. Take care.